The vast Atlantic Ocean holds many secrets, but none as chilling as the area bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, known infamously as the Bermuda Triangle. For centuries, this mysterious expanse has claimed ships, planes, and lives. No distress calls. No wreckage. Just silence. One of the most perplexing incidents occurred on December 5, 1945. Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, departed on a routine training mission. The weather was calm. The pilots were experienced. 2 hours into the flight, radio operators received a garbled transmission. Everything looks strange, even the ocean. We can't find west. Everything is wrong. We can't be sure of any direction. Then silence. A massive Martin Mariner rescue plane was dispatched to find them. It too vanished. 6 planes, 27 men, gone. The military's official report? Cause unknown. But behind closed doors, the Navy launched a secret investigation, Project Echo, tasked with uncovering what they could never explain publicly. Decades passed. The Triangle's enigma persisted. In 1963, a U.S. Navy submarine, the USS Thresher, mysteriously sank during deep-sea tests near the Triangle's edge. Initial reports blamed mechanical failure, but recovered black box audio revealed something unexplainable. Clicking sounds, rhythmic and alien, followed by high-pitched tones and sudden electronic failure. Oceanographers began detecting electromagnetic anomalies in the area. Compasses spun wildly. Radio signals distorted. Aircraft reported mysterious fog banks that interfered with instruments. A breakthrough came in 1970 when a commercial flight, Flight 914, vanished over the Triangle and reappeared 30 years later, landing safely in Caracas, Venezuela. The pilot insisted it was still 1955. Passengers were shocked to learn decades had passed. How could time distort so drastically? Satellite imagery revealed a series of perfect geometric patterns beneath the ocean surface. Marine scientists speculated the presence of ancient structures, far too symmetrical to be natural formations. Rumors of Atlantean ruins began to circulate. In 1971, renowned marine archaeologist Dr. Elias Munro embarked on a daring solo expedition into the Triangle. His vessel, the Sea Whisper, was equipped with advanced sonar and communications tech. Munro's last transmission sent chills through those who heard it. The compass is useless. I found an island. It's not on any maps. The water glows. I'm not alone. His ship was found adrift days later, abandoned. Munro was declared dead. But 7 years later he reappeared, emaciated, aged, and incoherent. Once stable, Munro told a tale that seemed like madness. He had discovered a hidden island cloaked in a perpetual mist. There he found floating stones, temples covered in glowing glyphs, and strange creatures, humanoid with blue luminescent eyes. Time, he claimed, moved differently there. Munro's journals were seized by the U.S. government. One page was leaked. They are ancient. They are watching. They protect the gateway. We are not meant to cross. A joint international expedition in 1996, dubbed Poseidon I, deployed advanced submersibles into the deepest part of the Triangle. The mission's objective: explore the Charybdis Fissure, a trench thought to house unusual electromagnetic activity. At 18,000 feet, the submersible cameras captured something extraordinary: a massive circular structure, metallic, pulsating with energy. Intricate symbols and glyphs covered its surface. As the sub approached, instruments failed. Lights flickered. A pulse of light shot from the structure and the feed cut out. One crew member, recovered in a life pod days later, spoke of being pulled into a vortex. He described visions of otherworldly landscapes, floating cities, and time fractures. His final words before slipping into a coma: "It's a portal, not to space but to time, and they're guarding it." Leaked CIA and NSA documents revealed decades of surveillance in the triangle. Satellites monitored the area. Deep-sea bases operated under the guise of research stations. Aircraft with stealth capabilities patrolled the skies. In 2004, Flight 727 vanished mid-flight. Hours later, it landed in Miami with no distress call. Passengers claimed they had only been in the air for an hour, but ground records showed the flight missing for 5 years. The crew and passengers were taken into custody. Public records were wiped. A whistleblower revealed that the triangle housed a temporal rift, a phenomenon capable of distorting time and space. Scientists feared that using the portal could alter history with unknown consequences. The cover-up was deemed necessary to prevent mass panic and misuse. In 2012, Hurricane Isadora uncovered ruins previously hidden beneath coral reefs. Divers discovered metallic discs still operational, emitting soft humming sounds. Nearby, a colossal statue of a humanoid figure stood half-buried, its eyes inlaid with sapphire-like stones. DNA tests on organic material found near the site yielded unknown sequences, suggesting a non-human origin. Scholars connected the ruins to Atlantis, proposing that the civilization possessed technology to manipulate time and space, now buried under the triangle. In 2023, fishermen near Bermuda captured footage of a glowing orb rising from the sea, shooting skyward with impossible speed. Radar confirmed no known aircraft in the area. The orb left behind a trail of magnetic disruption lasting days. A recent deep-sea probe recorded a signal from the triangle, translated through AI systems. The message repeated every 12 hours. "The gate weakens. The time is near. They will return. Prepare." Shortly after, the probe vanished. Ocean currents around the triangle have shifted. Storms now form faster, fiercer. Magnetic fields pulse erratically, affecting nearby equipment. Experts warn that the gate, portal, rift, or whatever it is opening wider. Some fear it could swallow more than just ships or planes. It could destabilize reality itself. As the story concludes, the narrator asks, "For centuries we called it a myth, a sailor's tale. But the Bermuda Triangle holds truths older than our history. A portal. A warning. A guardian. We've ignored the signs. Now the gate is opening and the past, present, and future will collide." Screen fades to black. Final text. Project Echo Phase 2, initiated. Secrets will rise. Epilogue, awaiting the unknown. In the aftermath, governments increase surveillance over the triangle. Satellite footage shows new lights deep under the sea, forming a pattern, a triangle within the triangle. Experts scramble to decode its meaning. A final anonymous message leaks online. The countdown has begun. When the gate fully opens, we will witness the return of what was lost, and perhaps face what must never be found.